Hi everybody, welcome back to Sunflower Keepsakes. My weekly vlog that I'm doing. I'm trying to keep up with it. I've probably got a billion to post actually, but that's just who I am, a bit forgetful. So what did I want to talk to you about this week? Okay, so I've taken on 13 dresses that I need to take up. That's going to be fun. And then I'm also working on this in my free time. She's proper cute, coming along. I'm sure I've showed it before. She's got a proper wire skeleton inside her, so parts of her body does like sort of stay up. Cute. And her head a little bit floppier than I would have liked, but it stays up on its own. I need to do something with the fringe, and then on the top I need to stitch all of these bits down here. There's a needle in there at the moment, currently holding them in place for me. So I need to put those down. And she also has shoes. Now, I've quit for tonight doing that because, and I'll show you why, I'm devastated. Actually, oh yeah, I can. I've got it here. So, this is the shoe. It's proper cute, almost there. That's all the yarn I had left on this ball, and I thought it's no problem because I double checked before I started knitting, crocheting, and there was another pink ball in the back. However, they're not the same pink. So I've done the shoe, and it is pretty much nearly done. And it just needs a button there, and then a colour goes around the outside edge for like this, to give it the sole look. And a few slip stitches and like proper single crochet stitching in there as well, and then it's done. So less than a row to do, only I don't have any more of that colour, so I have to start all over again. Took me nearly an hour to do that. I'm not a very fast crocheter, but it took me nearly an hour to do that, so that's annoying, which is why I've put it down, because I'll just lose my temper otherwise. So the table runner, I've cut it out. I don't know whether I said that on my last vlog or not, but I have finally cut the fabric that I need for this table runner. So now all I have to do, and I can do it while I'm doing the dresses, is program the design that I want to put onto the table runner into the embroidery machine, and then I can set that off, and I'm just going to use one colour, white on white. It's going to be very like understated. I'm hoping that I've got a white that's slightly different to the dress, and then it will not stand out, but you'll be able to see that there is a pattern on there, although I'll see what I'm going to do, but it's all going to be white. I might put a little bit of silver in there as well. I was thinking about, because I've got loads of little appliques to stitch onto it as well, so I was thinking I might stitch those on with silver. That might work. We'll see what it's like. I haven't decided yet. So that's on the cards for this week as well. The dresses I want to start tomorrow. So that's that. My fibro this week. So I've been struggling really badly with brain fog at the moment. I just forget all my words, can't remember what I'm saying, stick words in that aren't words, or use words that aren't necessarily what I mean, like, oh, what was it this week? I can't remember what it was, but it was similar to the sandwich instead of tablet situation. can't remember what it was. Had Lillian fits, but there you go. Peri tamer brain, as well as fibrofog. So I'm struggling with that at the moment. I have been in a lot of pain and really fatigued the last couple of weeks. So I've just been taking it easy the last few days because I know that I've got to get those dresses done. And I've also said that I'll do some buttons for someone and a couple of men's. She's got holes on seams that need sewing. So I said I'd do that for her as well. So I have sort of what's the word? Got a busy schedule this week. But so back to the fibro thing. I'm on a lot of medication. So, and they're not, I mean, I've been told several times that it's a dangerous combination. But I don't take them. I'm not an. Am I addicted? I'm addicted to tramadol, probably. I don't know about gabapentin. I don't know how addictive that is, or the amitriptyline. But together, it's a combination that works. I'm in less pain when I take the tablets than I am if I've accidentally forgotten to take them. I can feel it. So I needed to find a new option because I am getting older and I do have chronic kidney disease, which was probably caused by all the ibuprofen I took when I was younger. So now I have to start thinking about looking after my body. My Auntie Esme has just died of, well, not died of ALS, but she had ALS and it had gotten to a point where, I don't know, it's awful to think of her being in pain or struggling because she was such a wonderful person and she was so close to retirement as well and had so many plans with her husband, my Uncle Peter, and now obviously it won't be happening. So it's heartbreaking. Friday was her memorial service and I couldn't be there because she's in Washington, D.C., which is 5-hour flight, 6-hour flight, something like that. Or 7-hour flight. Might be a 7-hour flight from here and 8 from Germany. I've done it enough times. But, yeah, she lives in Virginia. So it wasn't an option for me to be able to go, but they live streamed it through on YouTube. So I did get to see it. I logged in on my phone and then pinged it over the telly. So my husband and I sat and watched her memorial service on a big fat telly screen. So I did get to do that, which was nice. It was nice to be able to be a part of it, even if I wasn't there physically. But going back to looking after my body, because of the chronic kidney disease, I need to start thinking about looking after it, my kidney, because I do only have one. I was born with one. So I want to come off the medication, but I know that I'll be in pain if I come off the medication. So it's like, what do you do? Do you stay on them and risk your kidney going further? Or do you stop taking them and be in pain? Which has been sort of my thing for a really long time. It's like, what do I do for the best? Because I've been taking tramadol now for, since 2014. So a really long time. 14, 24, 20, So 11 years I've been taking tramadol. It's a long time to take something, and I'm definitely addicted to it. So if I do come off the tramadol, it's going to have to be a gradual phase out, because I know how much pain I'm in when I'm in that withdrawal phase. It's not nice, because there have been a few times when I've forgotten to take my tablets, or we've gone out and I've forgotten my tablets and I can't take them, and it's not pretty. Hats off to everybody who are a drug addict in that way, because it is so hard coming off them. Like, that, I don't even know what you'd call it, just coming down off it. It's horrible. So that has been a worry. Anyway, I'm sat here watching telly one day, and the advert for Curaleaf comes up, and I think, I wonder. So I go onto the website and I fill out all my details and whatnot, and then I pay £10 monthly subscription, and I'm waiting for the money to go into my account so that I could pay £50 for the consultation. So that's what I did. Only then I find out that I'm waiting around for nothing, because I'm paid the £10 monthly subscription, which gets me my consultation, and then all I have to do is pay for the cannabis, and it's proper cannabis, as in the stuff that gives you a buzz or whatever it is. It's, what is it, HTC, I think. I'm sure it's HTC. I don't know. There's two types. It's not the CBD, it's the other one. But it's medical grade cannabis. It's legal. I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't be doing or whatnot. So I had my consultation today, and then I've got a third step to go through, which is the boss of the doctor, the consultant that I saw. He's got to sign off on it, apparently, and then, assuming that I get accepted, I'll be able to take the cannabis oil instead of the tablets eventually. That's the goal. The goal is to come off the tablets and get onto the cannabis instead. And like I said, it's an oil, and you stick a couple of drops underneath your tongue, and then you're sorted. We'll see how it goes, but it would be amazing if I could come off all the tablets. I'm hoping that I can come off all the tablets, and then I'll slowly start losing weight, because I'm not a massive eater. I'm sure I've said this before. A lot of my trouble is because of the medication and the fact that I've got an underactive thyroid. I can't really blame that, though. I do, but I shouldn't, because I'm on medication for that as well. So technically speaking, my thyroid hormone levels are fine. Check my eyebrows out. I've just had those done, actually, in the salon. She did a really good job. I didn't have them waxed, because the last time I had them waxed, I looked like Krusty the Clown. I had a really bad skin reaction, and that might sound random, but it is fibro related. I have skin issues now, amongst a whole bunch of other symptoms that come with fibro. It's not just one thing. the fatigue, the memory fog, the skin issues, pins and needles, balance issues. I get the shakes. I'm on loads of medication that are not good for me. I don't know, I want to be healthier. I'm tired of being... Oh, I can't put too much into this. Cannabis might not even work, in which case it'll be like a huge disappointment. But if I can be a little bit healthier, if I can lose weight and be a little bit healthier, or feel healthier, or even feel better about myself, it's got to be better than now, hasn't it? I mean, I don't go anywhere because I struggle with anxiety when I'm on my own. So what do? I stay indoors all the time because I'm afraid to go out by myself. I can go to the salon, preferably drive over, although I have occasionally made my own way over. It takes forever. And also, my neighbour across the way, very inconsiderately, decided, that's a joke by the way, what they do with their own wall is their decision, but I used to be able to sit on the wall, sort of on my way around. If I got too tired, I could just sort of take a breather. I'd give myself 20 minutes to get around there, even though it's less than a 5-minute walk. My husband has made it to the shop and back in less than 10 minutes before, so that'll give you an idea of how far the salon is from us. And there was a queue, he said. Obviously not a very big queue, but there was a queue all the same. So I can go to the salon. I've got one friend that I can go around to her house without feeling anxious most of the time. We went to her son's birthday party in August and I was shaking. Like, I was that anxious, I was shaking. So we stayed for a little while. She tucked me away in a corner so that I'd feel a little bit more comfortable. We stayed an hour or an hour and a half, and then left. I was quite proud of myself for that because, I don't know, I try to push out this confident sort of persona, but when it actually comes down to it, I'm just constantly afraid of everything. And I don't even know why. It's not like I didn't go out before, because I did, but something happened. It was like somebody flicked a switch, and 1 minute I'm fine, and the next minute I'm afraid of everything and can't go outside on my own without feeling sick or without needing to go to the toilet a million times before I leave the house, or just not being able to leave. My friend had her baby shower and I was invited to that, and I got ready, made an effort and put a little bit of makeup on and made myself look fairly respectable for a fat old bird like myself. So I did all that and I was really excited to be going, and then I got to the front door and I put my hand on the TV's just gone off, door handle to open it, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't open the door. And it wasn't because the door was locked, although the door was locked, but it wasn't because of that. I just couldn't leave the house. It's crazy. I go out with my husband, and I can go to the fabric shop with my friend, I prefer to drive because I feel like I've got control then. But I have been letting her drive occasionally. And I've got another friend that I've been with before as well, but she's come when I've been driving, not me in the car with her. So I might try that next time, see how she feels about driving. But yeah, I have a very small circle of friends that I can actually sort of go out with on my own without my husband having to chaperone. It's got to be so hard on him as well, because, you know, I drag him around everywhere and things that I should be able to do on my own, I can't. This wasn't supposed to be a woe is me vlog. And it's 20 minutes, so I'm just going to go now and leave it as it is. Thanks for listening, if you listened all the way, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me, because I'd like to do well in this somehow. I'd like to think that I'll get there eventually.